still have three,
Now cooking.
almost 300 to work with
Okay.
still before
Definitely
I'm
beats.
locked out on the day.
Oh, you're flat? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Curious to see if yeah, what we're gonna do here at 17s, if we are gonna just come tag this EMA or sorry, moving average or straight through it.
There you go. New highs Dow. Something's doing something. 68.47 last trade. 68.48's now in the ES. Top the hour in 11 minutes. 49's now trade ES. Okay.
Somebody was asking what I mean by a mechanical trade.
Saw that, Hogue. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. What do you mean?
So
Caveman trade.
mechanical trades are trades that are sometimes obvious, but they're trades that are generally taken by shorter time frame, weaker hands traders. You look at the Nasdaq here, okay? So we have the initial balance low, 25,567, right here. Well, the market looked below it, and buyers started coming in at that level. Not only is it the initial balance low, it's yesterday's session low, it's Monday's session low. Whenever you see exactness like this, the longer time frame doesn't trade at exact levels like this. The short time frame traders do. So when we're looking at shorter time frame levels similar to this with exactness, we call them mechanical trades because it worked once, it worked again, maybe it'll work again. It's just a mechanical trade, but it's just the word we guess have learned to use for mechanical trades. You can even see it like on longer time frames. You'll hear Jim Dalton talk about the daily and the S&Ps. This trend line, okay, anything along a trend line like this is considered mechanical. You touched it once, buyers came in. Touched it again, buyers came in. Touched it again, buyers came in. Touched it again, buyers came in. That is mechanical execution. Hope that helps.
Also to that point, Hogue, like you say, FOMC day, we're in a bit of a holding pattern. Something major is going to have to come in and take us outside of
Would bots
really extend above or below. So holding pattern trades. So
would bots be considered mechanical? Like, is that could that be, bots following
algos,
that trend line? Algos, yeah.
Bots.
yeah, 100%. That's the ultimate mechanical
Yeah.
trade. If thens,
Yeah. I mean,
Right.
it's all if then, right?
yeah.
And they're
Yep.
not the bots aren't, they're not the ones moving price over time. They're just taking advantage
No.
of price in very small ways, lots of times.
Yep.
So yeah,
Yeah.
that's all
I mean,
mechanical. If this, then that.
there's two distinct kinds of, and there's probably more. Let me know if you know more about the industry, but two distinct types of algos probably in the futures market. Um, maybe three. If we're talking about like pure futures market making, those bots, those are the real nerds, and they're just trying to like play both sides, and they'll lay off if they acquire too much inventory to one side. That's one
Mm-hmm.
class, and other there's momentum um, bots that will try and push things around. Those are the guys that you're like they come and they took her to stops.
Uh-huh.
Um, that's just part of that.
Predatory.
Yeah, but there's a million. I mean, but then there's algos that are spreading between different markets, and there's tons of those. I can attest, and
It sure is.
they're just doing what they're doing. They don't really care necessarily too much about the price in this, but they're part of the volume.
Yeah, watch the volume. When you come up against the lows or up against the highs, watch the volume. Not a lot of volume behind it. Not financial advice, but maybe to and perhaps fade it. Seeing a bit of a turnaround here in the ES. 68.42 last trade. This 5-minute candle is down about 9 points. Same story in the NQ. Selling off here beneath 25,600 by 12 points or so.
We triple bottom here on NQ. Go back down to 68s.
What do you want to see at 68, Mandy? What about
Bounce. A
okay.
bounce since it's
I'm with it.
FOMC and range and
I'm with it.
whatnot.
A mechanical.
This
Stop
was
sign.
the breakthrough I was looking for. I want it to drop below these, 78s. And I think 68s would be in play, but
You may want to hunt some stops.
God, you sons of
Yeah.
bitches. Fuck you.
And some stops might get triggered here.
That might be those predatory algos.
I mean,
yeah.
I think the most dangerous sort of, and these algos and stuff like that is that large institutions that have their own internal order flow have pretty good
Come on.
advantage in these indices.
yes, they do. Citadel.
And sometimes the strategies for bots are simpler, even though they have all these quants. The market making algos, those are complicated as F.
There you go.
Some
Mandy.
real
There you
brainiacs
go.
on those.
There's your stops.
But
There's
there
your
was a
stops,
guy
Mandy.
who
All right.
Go ahead, Jack.
ran the most, I'm not under NDAs, who ran the most like profitable black box operation at a firm I used to work at. And he got a start or like got noticed because he made a ton of money. And this is before people became more savvy at like sports betting. Is that basically his whole strategy was fading the halftime lines in football games.
It's a real thing.
The idea being that Vegas is very good at picking lines for the game. And then at halftime, they will tend, because they have to hedge their books, right? There tended to be juice in just betting that the score would go back to converge on the original line.
Mm-hmm.
Not very complicated, but it worked.
Nope. Version of me. And the refs have to stick to the script. Nope, I'm kidding. That's not. I'm not. That's not. No. NBA, I'm looking at you. New lows in crude, $57.71. New lows NASDAQ, 25,550 quarter. ES
S&P's holding
still
up very well.
They are, Hogue. They are. That's partially maybe because of Dow.
I'm sick of the Vegas hate. Like people are saying gambling, that was objectively the correct decision in that situation. It was extremely unlikely approaching zero they would lose, but there was theoretically a chance if there was 1 second left on the clock after that kick, after that field goal, that they could somehow, return the onside kick for a touchdown.
Bears did it. Kinda. Top of the hour, 3 minutes. 3 minutes to the top of the hour. 4,000 people staying strong.
Wow.
Some of the chat goes, you guys are just going to look at the stare at screens for the next 4 hours? I'll stare at the screens for the next 10 hours, 12 hours. Something's going to pop. There's always the competition is snooze. The competition is twiddling their thumbs right now. We are locked in, looking for little base hits to pad the economy. When you go into FOMC up $300, you got something to work with. All right, you got a little.
Put it this way,
cushion.
I'm just gonna look. I'm just gonna look at this screen if we're in the middle of the range 3 or 4 hours before the Fed announcement.
Absolutely.
Cheap longs here, Hogue.
That's what it stops.
Yeah, we're gonna see if we get the confirmation on a failed downside auction here in a couple of minutes. Watch the dome. Watch the price action. Yeah, you see the buyers coming in here.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the NASDAQ dome always looks robust to me, but if I had to say it looks interesting here, it does look interesting here.
Yeah. But I think, top of hour, maybe even a minute past that would probably be the better entry point for confirmation. Yeah.
There's definitely people
Look at that.
watching.
We came into this pressure line here. Yeah, on the 3 minute, we just came up, kissed pressure, and then just reversed right back down. So pressure meaning EMA or my moving averages. Just kissed it, went back for another sell. So yeah, top of hour, I would wait before I enter into anything else until at least 10:01. Personally, for me, that follows my strategy.
100%, love it.
Yeah.
Take a look at ES. ES 68.39. 68.39. Let's trade Dow pulled back about 60 points off those highs. Uh, 47,733. Let's trade there. Crude grinding lower. $57.70. Yeah, we'll see what happens here in about 30 seconds.
Yes, that was a harumph.
Oh, good, man. Patience. Oh, see Deanna in the green room, dressed up for FOMC, I'm
Oh,
sure.
you bastards. Fuck you.
No one could be more excited than for FOMC. All right, it's top of the hour. New 5-minute candle opening. Mandy, you're locked in. You're going to be up on the day with some profits. Couple words. We're going to do a bit of a line shift here.
Yeah, we are.
All right, we got some selling coming in here a little bit. Reluctant selling. Mandy, couple words. Great job. Good luck with FOMC today.
Thank you.
Up $800. Up $800. Job well done, Mandy. A couple words. We'll see you in the chat. But a couple words before you get out of here.
Yeah. Pleasure to be with you guys. Enjoy hanging out with you. Good hang out with you, Hogue. I don't ever get to do that in power hours, so great to be with you guys on fast markets. Just remember, we could be ranging. We can continue to see a chop until decision. Staying out of a position is a position, in my opinion. So play it smart, lock in those profits, use the features that Top Steps gives you on those risk settings. That's how you'll get to your payouts. Thankful for Top Step, thankful for you guys. And yeah, I got a Christmas program I get to go watch. So with my little 4-year-old.
Cool.
Nice.
Should be fun.
Nice.
Well, you have the markets up.
Thanks,
Will you be watching the markets on your Top Step X mobile friendly? Be honest. Will you have the
I do
markets up?
use Top Step Mobile, but yeah, we got doctor's appointments later today. I'll just be interested to see what happens. I don't really love trading, during news, of course, but yeah, I will definitely be keeping an eye on seeing how things go.
Awesome stuff, Mandy. Great stuff. We got 29 minutes till the London close. That being said, let's get a bit of a news update. More stuff coming at you here on Top Step TV, but you don't want to hear from me. You want to hear from Dr. Volatility himself. James, come on in. What's up, James?
Oh, come on.
Hey, everybody. How we doing? In the spirit of stories about people we invited on Top Step TV and they didn't come, Josh Brolin, if you're watching this, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to lowball you. I thought my offer was fair. Have your manager reach out to me and we can make it right and get you on Top Step TV. Okay, you're probably filming weapons. You might have been busy. Maybe it wasn't enough. I don't know. Hey, guys. FOMC watches today. That's right, FOMC Watch. We're going to see Jerome Powell, his purple tie, and we're going to be streaming the whole thing live for you here on Top Step TV. The whole thing kicks off at 12:50 when we have our strategy session with Andre, Hogue, JD, and Jack. And then we're going to roll right into it with the meetings minutes being released at 1 and the Q&A starting at 1:30 p.m. Central Time. But be sure to get in early. There are unlimited seats because we're on YouTube, but you do want to have that front row seat. So get here early, stay locked in, and stick with the experts on Top Step TV for everything you need to know about FOMC, what it means, and what we can expect moving forward once the meeting ends. Then, you can watch us here on YouTube, but you can also watch us on X. That's right, Top Step TV. We are on X, otherwise known as Twitter, and if you're not following us there, please do. We're going to drop a link in the chat that takes you directly to the Top Step TV X account, and you can click the button that says follow, and doing so gets you live reactions, hot takes, and Top Step TV highlights that help you stay in control and confident no matter what the market throws your way. Twitter can be the Wild West of the trading space, but we love to see you on it, and we love to engage with our traders on it. While you're following Top Step TV, be sure to follow the core Top Step account, our Ask Top Step Help account, and of course, follow Michael Patak while you're there. You never know what kind of tidbits he likes to drop. He's like a little fairy tale creature, always scattering clues. You just need to know where to look. So follow Top Step TV, follow Top Step, follow Ask Top Step, follow everybody with Top Step in their name on X. So go ahead and do that. If you need the link, let us know. And finally, today at 12 p.m., we're kicking off group coaching. That's right, group coaching. It is the preamble to the FOMC meeting. Group coaching today, we are joined by JD, Hoop, and Deanna. So that's right, the host of Eurotrade herself will be here to make sure that you are ready for FOMC and anything that comes with it. If you are asleep during Eurotrade, this is going to be a great opportunity for you to talk to Deanna yourself. If you have any questions for her or any of our other Top Step TV personalities, click on the link we're going to drop and pin in the chat, fill out your group coaching question, and then be back here at Top Step TV at 12 p.m. Central Time. But then again, why wait? I'm going to throw it back to the guys right now because I think we have Deanna with us for the rest of Fast Markets. Andre, how we doing?
Well, thank you, Dr. Volatility. New lows in the NQ. There she is, star of the Euro Trade 3:30 a.m. So you'll see her on group coaching as well today. Hello, Deanna. But real quick, Deanna, what were you doing in the chat? You're getting them all riled up against me. What did you do yesterday? What did you do? What was that about?
I was just joking. I was joking because they were asking about Aaron having good Wi-Fi, as if Europe is like some third world country. Yeah,
right. That's
and then somebody made a comment how we still drive T model cars, and I'm like, well, actually, no, we still have horses here.
Yes,
We
thank you,
haven't
Deanna.
got
Yes,
to the-
yes. Believe it or not, there is Wi-Fi in Europe. All right, good to see you, D. Did you get on that silver move yesterday? Did you trade in the metals yesterday?
Yes, yes, I didn't take all of it, but I did. I was already in it during the Euro trade yesterday, so I did manage to catch probably about 40% of that move, and then it hit my target, and that was it. So yeah, I do think silver is a little overextended after yesterday, so we'll see. Maybe there's an opportunity, maybe not, but I haven't traded since this morning, so. Yeah, we'll see what the Euro close brings in another 25 minutes or so.
What have you been trading lately? RBOB, net gas. It's seasonal stuff, right? I know we joked about asking about the
Bit of everything.
Copper, okay.
Bit of everything. Yeah, so not so much copper. I've traded maybe a little bit of copper, but I've been focusing on silver. I did do a natural gas trade yesterday, although I'm not sure what's happening in natural gas. It's not quite showing the seasonal tendencies this year. So I'm being a little bit more cautious because the moves upside are just not, they're not sustained. So yeah, a little bit of RBOB if the opportunity presents itself with the help of CL, obviously, because it's a very correlated product. But mainly silver. Silver has been my focus now, which is why I'm wearing my metallic blazer today.
I love it.
Yes.
Good stuff. Dress the part. Take a look at silver. Last trade at $61, 14.5 cents. What a move yesterday.
Crazy.
And
yeah.
what were any fundamentals behind it, or was this technical? What's your breakdown? And we saw the extension overnight. What are your thoughts?
I noticed on the weekly chart, like if we compare, this.
Look at that thing.
Compare gold versus silver. What are they doing on the massive time frame, a weekly chart? Which one looks better to you here? Gold, which is stuck in some kind of a distribution at the moment, or silver that broke out of the distribution? So I saw that a couple of weeks ago, and I'm like, you know what? This actually looks pretty good. So I've been kind of longing silver for the last couple of weeks.
Oh, have you really?
Oh,
Christmas is going to be nice. I would love to be, it's Christmas gifts from you. I'm well done. We're buyer stepping in here in silver right now, $61.18 last trade. London close, bottom of the hour. FOMC later today. Got D will be joining us in group coaching. Let's get that form pinned to the top of the chat also. I'll give those questions. See if you can stump D. Good luck. Good luck on that one. All right.
Is that the name of the game for group coaching?
Group coaching. See if you can stump D. All right. What we saw there, new extension. Hogue. IB low in the ES. Couldn't quite get there second time around. Made new lows in NASDAQ. Market's kind of a mind of its own right now. But
yeah, I'm with the ES